Hi guys, it's me Lunar, welcome back to this Skyrim Top 10 Console Mod video, the series where we go over the top 10 mods for all the different mod categories in the game. We've already covered top 10 mods in general, top 10 animal mods, and top 10 armor mods so far. We continue today with audio. So these are the 10 best audio mods you can download right now for PS4 and Xbox One. Audio mods cover anything from sound to dialogue, so long as it's audio related. So let's jump into our number 10. Our number 10 is called Louder Nature Birds and Insects, and it's a mod we only covered just last week. The mod amplifies the birds and insect sounds by 15 decibels, which is the maximum allowed without altering the sound files. Also, the distance at which the sounds can be heard has also been increased by up to 7 times the vanilla distance, so now you're more likely to hear the different vanilla game nature sounds when traveling across Skyrim. Number 9, Metal Shouts. Metal Shouts adds 13 new shouts to the game, including 2 new Easter egg shouts, 1 added for a quest, and an alternate legendary version of an existing one. All these shouts use audio from the likes of Amon Amarth, Kalinish Circle, Death Angel, Metallica, Pantera, and Slayer. Have you ever wanted to shout your enemies off of a hill using the opening cry to Angel of Death? Well, now you can. As of now, all the metal shouts do the same thing as Unrelenting Force, so you can replace that shout with any of your favourite metal ones. Number 8, No Dialogue Pause. This mod is a simple one that makes a big difference to the conversation you have in Skyrim. Before, talking to NPCs is kind of awkward at times and doesn't always flow like most real-life conversation. This mod simply cuts out the half-second of forced delay between lines of NPC dialogue, resulting in smoother and quicker conversations, and better bard songs as well, making your time in Skyrim that bit more immersive.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome.
Number 7, Relationship Dialogue Overhaul. A complete overhaul to the game's dialogue. The mod adds in over 5,000 lines of completely voiced dialogue for NPCs for more than 50 voice types, focusing mainly on friends, followers, spouses, and rivals. All dialogue is voiced using the original voices for the game, achieved through re-adding existing dialogue in new and suitable places, as well as editing together multiple lines to form brand new dialogue. Friends and allies are more positive and have much more to say instead of only recognize you as a friend once every 12 hours in vanilla Skyrim. Followers will talk much less like robots, and spouses talk to you like they're your spouse, instead of just a follower. NPC dialogue has also been improved during combat, and many dialogue fixes have been applied with this mod.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero.
Number 6, Morrowind Music Integration. Morrowind Music Integration aims to make the Morrowind music added by the Dragonborn DLC play alongside the original Skyrim soundtrack while you explore Skyrim. A simple mod, but a cool nostalgic one. Number 5, Deadly Combat Music of Skyrim. This mod overhauls Skyrim's combat music, adding several new immersive songs from similar games to Skyrim. The default soundtrack will still occasionally play, but now relevant songs from the following games and movies will also play alongside it: Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4, and Berserk, so a quality list of music tracks that have been added into the game. Number 4, Reverb and Ambience Overhaul. This mod makes loud sounds, magic, trap, shouts, and big animals more realistic for player and NPCs. It improves and balances ambience and reverb to be more realistic and lively. It also increases the diversity and dynamics of in-game sounds as well. It also fixes numerous issues, it's lightweight, and it's compatible with many other sound replacer mods. Number 3, Sounds of Skyrim. This mod adds in 3 separate mods, all with the goal of overhauling the ambient sounds of the game. Sounds of Skyrim is an audio project split into 3 parts that in the end adds around 460 different sound effects to the game world. It affects almost every cell and region in the game. The main goal is to not have one environment that is soundless to enhance immersion. The sounds are affected by the time of day, weather, and location, so when walking in the city streets during the day you'll hear the echoes of doors opening and closing, children playing, and workers sawing things, while at night cats fight for territory and dogs bark. Dungeon cells are also much more immersive and scary to travel through, with the sounds of screaming in the distance or knocking noises just behind you, so it's a really cool mod to download. Our number 2 is Phenderix Magic Sounds Improved. The mod improves upon the sounds associated with magic in Skyrim. The mod does not add in any new sound files, but rather makes slight edits to the volume and frequency of the sounds already included with vanilla Skyrim. Certain magic sounds or effects are now less annoying, and other sound effects are simply more interesting. Our number 1 is the Immersive Sounds Compendium. Immersive Sounds goes to great lengths to expand the scope and ambition of Skyrim's audio. Not only are existing sounds replaced, but many situations now also feature new unique sounds that didn't exist before. No longer will you hear the same generic thud when an NPC or creature dies and falls to the ground. No longer will creatures like wolves and Draugr etc. cycle between a small repetitive pool of 4 or so universal footstep sounds, no matter what surface they traverse. Moving around now always reflects the type of armor you're wearing. Picking up items will much more consistently provide appropriate audio feedback for what kind of item you're looting. A swing from a great sword being parried by a one-handed axe now reflects the elements of both weapons clashing and not just a nondescript generic parry sound. Powerful high-level shock spells now send thundering reflections across the vast outdoor distances, while remaining more confined if cast indoors, and so on. The goal is to have all of these small disparate elements add up and provide a more varied, dynamic, and reactive audio experience. Ultimately, this is also a significant boon to how the entire gameplay feels, as there is simply more appropriate feedback for the actions of your player in the world. Well guys, there we have it, our top 10 audio mods for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Of course, there are loads of mods to choose from, so if you have any mods that were not in the video, let me know in the comments below. I want to thank all of you for watching, and I'll be back again soon with more Skyrim videos. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest releases, click on the subscription button on the screen if you haven't done so yet, or click on my link to my previous video to keep up to date with all my latest content, including more mods, guides, and news every single day. Turn on notifications, the little bell thing next to the subscribe button as well to get notified of my latest videos as soon as they come out. You can also follow me on Twitter as well for more information. Well, with all that being said guys, until next time, stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.